Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This side Shubham Gupta, aka wallflowersg, and today I decided to do a book review. I know this is something that you must have watched or you must have read. I mean, not the book, but the movie of the book. So today I'm talking about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. To be honest, I purchased the whole series of Harry Potter back in February only because I finished watching the whole series in January, like on what, 5th of January only. So guys, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is about an 11-year-old boy who is orphan and lives with his uncle and aunt. His life is full of misery. Basically, his childhood is full of misery until one day when an owl delivers an envelope, a letter to his uncle and aunt's doorstep, and no one has heard of Howard's. I guess so, because if you understand it technically, his aunt Petunia must have heard of Howard's because her sister. If you haven't read the book, I'm sorry, I'm gonna give away the spoilers. And if you have watched the movie, so I don't think you would mind knowing all these stuff. Because let me tell you one thing, as much as I can tell you in this video, there is way more in the book. So you should read it, because see, I have bookmarked so many stuff. There is a letter that gets delivered to his place as he is going to turn 11-year-old, and that's where everything happens. So if you have watched the movie, you must know that, if you have watched the series, not the movie, that how did he got there, because his parents were not living with his uncle and aunt. So there is a backstory to that too, only in the first part. So I think you should read it, because there is not only enough with Hagrid dropping Harry Potter at the doorstep of Aunt Petunia, but there are quirky and really cute pieces also. That's how I'll put that. So apart from that, this envelope just changes everything about Harry Potter. Not only his life, but also everything. Like before that, the only people who were troubling him were Aunt Petunia, Uncle, and Dudley. That guy is awful, I'll tell you. It's practically a ticket to a whole different world, and Harry's gonna have a lot of fun there. Harry will make friends that he doesn't have right now, people who care about him that he doesn't have right now, and people who can make his life miserable that he already have in his current life, that is with his uncle and aunt, and the people bullying him. Earlier it was just Dudley, now there will be three more people, three children, couple of adults, and rest of the adults are really sweet and nice to him, and that's one of the most beautiful thing about it, like how one thing can change everything about you. And people and creatures, he'll meet creatures that can like scare the life out of people, but they're really sweet. Some are, but if we're talking about dogs, I'm not talking about that three-headed dog. That was scary. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is a children's book. You must know about it. Why am I telling you that? But it's not only for children. I mean, it's for everyone, irrespective of your age. You can read it. You can have fun. I mean, even if right now you just can't uh, go through all that, if your childhood has long gone, doesn't matter, you can still understand those people. Like some people thought, this book is written in a very easy language. That's something that I'll say. Definitely there will be parts and places where you would have to pick up a dictionary or google the answer to the words, but other than that, there is not much or many difficult words or sentences there are. And again, irrespective of your age, you can read it. You can enjoy that world, because the way the camera moves, how everything, each and every single word, or each and every single wall, even wall or floor or ceiling is described. You can just feel like that you are in that specific place. You can see it all happening right before your eyes. So description is amazing. You, for a while, you just forget about the reality. You can just feel it. You will have sympathy, you will have pain, you can just understand someone's emotion very easily, and you will be speaking ill about Draco Malfoy, because that's what I did while I was reading it. He is such a pain in ass. Like, don't get me started there. And Snape, see, I have watched the whole series. I told you in the very beginning, so I understand his pain. I understand why he is doing certain things. But dude, like, it wasn't Harry Potter's mistake. Yes, I understand you have issue with his father, because not gonna tell you guys that what happens there. You should read the book, or at least watch the movie. It's amazing. It's available on Amazon Prime for free. Like, not for free. If you don't have Prime membership, you would have to purchase that. But it's amazing. Like, okay. See, now that was the whole issue with me. I already knew the backstory of most of the characters. I already knew what someone is going through or what someone had been through, which is why they are behaving in a specific way. But then again, I had sympathy with them. But if I put them aside, if I put my thoughts aside, like my sympathy or pity towards any specific character, I was pissed off at people. Like, right now, I'm reading Harry Potter Part 5, that is Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. I think I should do that reading videos. I'll do that because I'm really pissed off at people there. So we are already in the section where I tell you what I liked about the book. Adding to those points, I'll say that this book is not just a world, and an untapped world, but also it shows you things that we sometimes have ignored. Like, if you take away the magic from these books, if you take away the fact that these people have some extra capabilities, or they have something about themselves that can change the world, like their own world, it will sound like a very normal school stuff. Like, Howard's is just like a regular school. There are bullies, there is a bully who has pets, there is a famous boy of innocent kids, uh, people who are kids who are curious to know, oh my god, what's the secret behind that door, what's the secret of that person, what could that person be doing right now, and all that stuff. Teachers who sometimes listen way too much and who sometimes don't listen at all. Some teachers, if you have ever had any of those teachers, like Snape, like, not exactly Snape, because his issue was whole different, but there are teachers who just don't listen to a specific person, like Snape, who would be like Severus Snape. I mean, he is such a cutie at times. Not in the book. I'm talking about the off screen. Okay. Do you like Quidditch match? Do you like to watch Quidditch match? Like, I know we have got only a specific period of time to watch Quidditch match, but if you love Quidditch match that they show in the movies, trust me, if you read the book, it's gonna be a whole different world. Like, seriously, it's like they are showing you only 10 or 20 or maybe 50% of the Quidditch match they are showing in the book. It's amazing. That's why I say read people, just read it. And I won't say, if you're just starting with the thought of getting into reading, Harry Potter would be the first book that you should pick, but it should certainly be in your to be read list, that you have to read this book. I mean, there is no way that you can say no to Harry Potter. It's so good. I mean, the people, characters, things, how much thought have been put into each and every person and each and everything. It's amazing. I have to say that if you're into writing, read Harry Potter. It will teach you how to move your camera, how to give space, how to give gap, and how to skip a specific time period, and what kind of backstories that you can have that you can have for a person. So all in all, do read this book. But okay, okay, there is one point that I want to specify, that the thing that I hate most about this book. That is, I don't understand their thoughts while awarding points to a team house and while taking them away. Severus Snape, McGonagall, Dumbledore, like, come up with a proper sheet that this on these bases we will be awarding points and on these bases we will be deducting the points. I was scared that one day Severus Snape will be walking around the corridors of Hogwarts and be like, "Oh my God, Harry Potter, you're breathing. Let me deduct 50,000 points from Gryffindor." There are paths, if not in first part, but definitely there are parts in different books where I felt like that Severus Snape is just gonna do that. Doesn't make sense. Now, if it does make sense to you, do let me know in the comment section below. If you did like the video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if possible. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and press the bell icon so you would know whenever I will upload the video regarding any book, not only with the Harry Potter. So that's all from my side, guys, for the day. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much for watching the video. If I didn't pronounce any word right or any name, forgive me. Or you can just drop it in the comment section below that this was the kind of word that you mispronounced. So be careful from next time. Apart from that, I hope you all are staying safe. Thank you so much for coming by and watching the video. Thank you. Bye bye.